Hey, pool fans. Kevin with Railbirds here. We have the Western BCA Gold Division Women's Team's finals coming up at you right now. Sitting on the A side in the hot seat on the point, we have Beaches Ball Girls. They are sponsored by Jam Up Apparel, Ernie Mori Custom Cues, and Rail to Rail. Coming through the B side, Cue the Ranch. They are sponsored by the Ranch Tavern. I'm going to give a shout out to Tracy at the ranch. And Hustlin' Clothing Company, apparel provided by. Up first on the table in the front here, we're going to have Annie Bounds from Beaches Ball Girls up against Pam Gabbard. I'm just going to call you Pam. From Cue the Ranch. Pam is racking and breaking. On the other table, racking and breaking is Mary Rowden from Cue the Ranch versus Marion Poole from Beaches Ball Girls. This is a race to 9. These are 4-person teams. This is true double elimination. So Beaches Ball Girls sitting in the hot seat. So Cue the Ranch must beat them twice if they want to win. Whereas Beaches Ball Girls only have to win once and it's all over. The money that they're playing for. Let's talk about the money. First place gets $2,740. Second place gets $1,880. So what is that, about a $900 difference, roughly? All right, at the table we have Annie Bounds from Beaches Ball Girls. So we're finally winding down to the final day. Record turnout here for the Western BCA and record money. For teams, they had over 1,500 people for the 5 different team divisions. Over 1,500 people, not teams. They had over 900 people for the singles. $45,000 added. Over $176,000 total prize money amongst all the divisions. And this is not a national event. This is just a BCA regional event. That region consists of mainly the Pacific Northwest, the states of Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and, well, I guess southern British Columbia also. Does not include California. Or Arizona or New Mexico or Utah or any of the other western states. Beaches Ball Girls from the Seattle area, the Seattle, Washington area. And Cue the Ranch. I mentioned that they were sponsored by the Ranch Grill out in. I mentioned the name of the place, but not where they're from. It's in Yakima, Washington. So, thanks for reminding me to mention that. Ruh-roh. Now, it is entirely possible the table rolled off a little since she slow rolled that cue ball across the length of the table. I have seen a bit of roll off on this table throughout the week. See, I got your back, Annie. And Hank, yes, 80 tables, all 7-foot diamonds. But this is only a temporary setup because this is taking place in in the convention center of the Chinook Winds Casino Resort here in beautiful Lincoln City, Oregon, right on the beach. The Oregon coast is some of the most gorgeous landscape in the world. So yeah, they're tearing down the tables now, and they'll be down to only a handful of tables before these finals are over. They'll tear down all the tables except what they need to play these finals, and then they'll finish them up when they're done, when the finals are done. 'Cause they're tearing down right now as we speak. At the table now, we have Pam from Q the Ranch, shooting solids. And she's got the kick at this 6. Kick it soft, high up the 8. She's left this wide open for Annie. I would definitely be wanting to start with this 9 up in the corner because that 9 is going to be hard to play position on. And you already have position, so don't play position when you have position. Sheila, yes, Littman lights. I haven't mentioned them lately. I haven't mentioned them today at all, and I didn't mention them much yesterday, but if you notice, this front table looks a lot different than the tables behind it. The tables are identical. The cloth is identical. The difference is the lights over the tables. This front table has the Littman LED lights over it. The other tables have just the standard fluorescent lights over them. These Littman LED lights, they're beautiful. They're the cabinet they're in is nice. You know, the fixture is a beautiful fixture. The light that they put out is beautiful. Nice full spectrum, daylight balanced. And they use less power. They use about half the amount of power. These are 80 watt. The lights over the table right now uses 80 watts versus the ones over those other tables probably use about 160 watts. So these LEDs use less power and they're brighter. And the quality of light they put out is better. And no UV, no ultraviolet light. You know, the UV from fluorescence could cause some fading of the cloth over time, and among other things. Plus, fluorescent tubes are hazardous to dispose of when they die because of the mercury in them. That's why the world's going to LED versus fluorescent right now. Yeah, for a while, like compact fluorescents were replacing incandescent bulbs because they use so much less power. But fluorescent lights have their own host of problems. Now that LED light technology is advanced enough where it makes good-looking light for cheap, the world is phasing out fluorescent lights everywhere and is going to LED. So the lighting in your home going to LED, even street lights, like the old sodium vapor street lights are replacing those with LEDs all over the place. And you're welcome, Mike Littman from Littman LED Lights. I speak so highly of these lights because I'm a believer in them. I love them. They're nice. They're beautiful. So yeah, I'm a convert. I love them. All right. Annie from Beaches Ball Girls shooting at the 8. Oh, that's going to sit up pretty nice for Pam, I think. Yeah. That could be problematical. Oh, and I think Q the Ranch just won that game on the other table. All right, but I know Q the Ranch won the game on this table. I'm going to confirm that, but I believe that is the case. Yep, Q the Ranch won both those games. That's what I thought. Uh-huh, sure, Mike. Or maybe you did drop in at just the right time, and then you sent Sheila a private message. Hey, go remind Kevin to start talking about Lippman lights. I'd do it myself, but that might be suspicious looking. All right, so on our near table here, we have looks like Vi Bronze racking and breaking against Geneva Basie from Beaches Ball Girls. And on the other table in the little corner of your screen, Ginger Wright from Q the Ranch racking and breaking against Adrienne Beach. Adrienne Beach of Rail to Rail TV. Also does live streaming of pool tournaments. And she's also president of the North American Pool Tour. Go check out playnapt.com for more information on that. Hey, Mike Littman. Yeah, that's a nice goal to have the LED lights over all of the tables here, but you'd probably have to donate them to the Joneses because they're a bunch of cheapskates. They don't expect them to buy them from you. All right, at the table now we have Vi from Q the Ranch versus Geneva Basie. Vi at the table now. All right, nice bank shot. And these balls are sitting ugly. Can we just rack and re-break? Yeah, Adrian Beach, president of the North American Pool Tour. You can go find out more information about that at playnap.com. I just posted a link in the chat room for you. All right, brings Geneva Basie to the table now from Beach's Ball Girls. Geneva with stripes. I think I could cut that 11 in and rearrange the stack a little. Sheila, no. No, me and Mike Littman, we never met before this tournament. Nor have I ever heard of Littman LED lights before this tournament. No, he, I believe he provided, I believe he provided them free of charge to Bad Boys for this tournament to get his name out there, but I'm not positive on that. I'd have to let Mike Littman speak for that himself, but no, this is the first I've seen him, and I like him. All right, brings Geneva back to the table. Yeah, that 12 over on the rail could be used as the breakout ball too, but nope, she's not interested in opening things up. She's going to show some patience and going to give her opponent some rope to hang herself with. Say, here, you break them out. Run a few, and then let me back at the table. So, brings Vi back to the table, and how about the only solid of hers she can see is that 7. She may just roll into that 7 and let the cue ball drift over to this bottom left corner. Donated to Western BCA, not Bad Boys. Sorry, Mike Littman. Yeah, I was a little fuzzy on the details. Thanks for setting me straight there. So yeah, he donated 2 of these lights to the Western BCA. Yeah, you're welcome, Mike. Yeah, even if I get the details wrong, no such thing as bad publicity, right? Even if I'm saying they're the worst lights ever, hey, at least I'm talking about them. Oh, nice shot there, Vi. All right, looks like Vi's just going to play safe off the 6. At least this rack is starting to open up a little bit now. All right, while these players nudge these balls around, let's go have a look at the other table. See what's going on over here. Let's have a look. All right, we have Adrienne Beach at the table now, shooting solids. She's playing against Ginger Wright from Q the Ranch. All right, she's going to call safe, just going to pocket that hanging stripe and leave her opponent tough. All right, it's going to bring Ginger to the table. Yeah, the shot I like, just come off the right side of that 15, try to get that cue ball underneath that 8 ball. Ooh, she's left Adrienne a nice shot. She can shoot that 3 to the upper left corner. We'll draw over to the 8, and Bob's your uncle. Nice shot there, Adrienne. All right, Adrienne getting one back for her team. Hey, this rack is finally opened up now. That brings Geneva back to the table for Beach's Ball Girls. Yeah, I mean, the stripes are all open, but she's in a kind of a spot where it's a kind of a funny spot here. I mean, she can shoot this 11. Cuba's going to come over like around the 8 ball area and had the potential to end up kind of wonky. Pardon me. But she's landed pretty nice on this. All right, if she's straight on the 9, she can shoot that, draw back a little. I mean, that'd be the preferred way to go. If not, she could also shoot this 15 with, kind of a stop shot, drawing a little bit towards the 9 for the 9 up in the far corner. All right, she doesn't like the angle on the 9. She's got too much angle. So A stop shot like shot on the 15. Oh. She didn't put that nice smooth stroke on it that time like she does, like she was on the other shots. Oh, and on the other table in the corner of your screen there, that was Annie Bounds from Beaches Ball Girls, racking and breaking against Mary Rowden for Cue the Ranch. It's Mary at the table now. That was a nice try, and she got back up for a nice shot on the 8. All right, brings Geneva to the table. Yeah, start with this 15. Center follow. One rail straight up to the 9. Play position for the 9 to the corner because don't think that 9 passes the 6 on the side. And if it does, it's a tight fit. So just play for the corner. That's perfect. Perfect speed. Nice touch there, Geneva. Shoot stop. All right. This 8 ball to tie it up for Beaches Ball Girls. Oh no. Get out of there, cue ball. All right, brings Vi to the table. Long shot on the 6. The good news is, though, if she makes the 6, position on the 8's automatic. Just roll this in. It's a tough shot. All right, Geneva's going to get another swing at this. Nicely done, and protected the cue ball nicely. Left it real tough for her opponent had she missed that 8. All right. Tied up 2 apiece. Yeah, let's see what we got going on over on the other table. We have Mary Rowden at the table now from Cue the Ranch versus Annie Bounds. And on the other table, we're going to have Adrienne Beach racking and breaking against Pam from Cue the Ranch. All right, good hit there by and Gavin. Your mom Pam wants to say hi. So, hi Gavin from Pam. All right, Mary at the table. Long shot on this one. Missed it, but has not left anything easy for Annie. The only ball she can see is this 11, and it doesn't have a home. All right, nice shot there, Mary. All right, she's got a nice shot on this 5 to the side. If she shoots the 5 to the side, she can open up that stack a little bit. The 6 and 8 need to be broken out. She hit it nice. And actually, that wasn't the 6, that was the 14. No, that was the 14 that head ball. So the only ball that needed to be broken out was the 8 ball. And she did that nicely and left the stripes all tied up. So that was an excellent shot by Mary. Got her balls out in the open and left and threw a real monkey in the wrench for her opponents. That's the way you like to do it. All right, she could shoot this 7 now, but if she doesn't like her leave on the 7, she could shoot the 2 and try to improve her lie on the 7 a little bit. Which I think I would. I think I'd shoot the 2, try to get better on this 7 than this. Oh, nice shot there, Mary. I'm gonna really bear down on this shot. Oh, just a hair too full. And he's just playing play safe behind these balls and open hers up at the same time. That's a nice shot there. Opened up your stripes and played safe at the same time. Productive. I like productive safeties. Oh, she didn't get a rail on that shot? I'm going to have to go to the replay. All right, I'm looking at the replay. Oh, right you are. You're absolutely right there. There was no rail on that safety by Annie Bounds. See, the chat room's all over it. They're paying attention. So is Annie left-handed? She's left-handed, so she's gonna have a hard time reaching this. Gonna have to get the bridge. Yeah, you passed the test. Ooh, got a little more distance on that than she'd like. She should be okay, though. She's got that ball hanging right by the pocket. Well, it's entirely possible that she didn't even know that nothing hit a rail. When you have when she hit that shot, like there was like 4 balls moving at once. So it's very easy to assume that one of them must have hit a rail. So I'm pretty sure Annie didn't even know that nothing hit a rail. Well, I'm not sure, but I would give her the benefit of the doubt. All right, ball in hand for Annie. Gonna start with this 9. Shoot the 14 up table, and then from the 14, you got your choice of either of those 2 remaining stripes, which to sit next, shoot next. She's shooting this with a draw. I would just use a level cue. Makes the shot a lot easier for one. But no, she's elevating. This makes the shot a lot harder. All right, it's gonna bring Mary to the table. She can finally see that two ball. Don't have to kick at it anymore. You know, that 14 out in the middle of the table is a huge ball to get hooked behind. So easy to get hooked behind it. All right, she didn't get hooked. And she has a bank. And actually that 14 makes this a bigger target. She could, you know, the 8 can go in clean or it could even go in off the 14. How about sportsmanship? Well, I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt, and I'm just going to assume that she didn't realize that it was a foul. Because when she shot the shot, there was four different balls moving, and I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt that she just assumed one of them must have hit a rail. And it looks like Adrienne ran out that rack over there. Puts Beach's Ball Girls up 3-2. All right, Annie's got all of her balls in position now. But Mary's got a long straight in shot on this 8 ball. This is a tough shot. Yeah, the fact of the matter is nobody saw it. You know, the player shooting didn't see it. The opponent didn't see it. No one saw it. It was just a couple of eagle-eyed viewers on the internet that saw it. No bad sportsmanship, just oversight. Nice shot there, Mary. Cue the Ranch ties it up, 3 apiece. So on this table in the foreground here, we have Geneva Basie racking and breaking from Beach's Ball Girls versus Ginger Wright from Cue the Ranch. On the other table and up in the corner of your screen, Marion Poole from Beach's Ball Girls racking and breaking against Vi from Cue the Ranch. Vi Bronze, B-R-O-N-S, Bronze. Hey, T. Cronbo, how's it going? All right, add to table now. We have, oops, sorry, switching right in mid-stroke there. I try not to do that. So what I was saying was, yeah, we have Ginger right at the table now, shooting stripes. Yeah, I like, stripes are sitting pretty good here. You know, the main stripe that's in trouble is that 9 ball on the bottom rail, but she can get there from this 11 right now, and that's what she's doing. And the other stripe that's in trouble is the one at side rail. I don't know what that is. Whatever that is, the 15. It's the 15 on the side rail. Oh, no. All right, that's going to bring Geneva to the table. Yeah, these solids are spread out nicely. No real clusters to deal with. You just got to zig and zag and bob and weave through traffic. How much longer, Ron? Till it's done. It will go and it'll go all the way up until the end. But today is the last day. Today's finals. Finals day. But it'll probably be ending probably around midnight Pacific time. I know that's way past your bedtime. By like 6 hours. In fact, I'm surprised you're still awake. All right, Geneva, kind of in the middle of a group of solids, just trying to decide which way to go with these. Which one to shoot first. From this position, even though it's a long shot, I think the 4 ball is the shot here to come up for the 6 next in the same pocket. And then from the 6, you can come back out for the 1 and the 5. Yeah, shooting the 5 is going to send that cue ball over. Well, I mean, let's send it over probably like bump to 9 for straight in on the 6 maybe. No, I was totally seeing that angle wrong. My bad. She had a much thinner cut in the 5 than I was thinking. All right, nice shot. She's going to get a shot on that 4. She does, and she even has perfect angle to go to the rail and back up for the 6. That's a nice shot. All right, nice big bounce. Oh, that's perfect. She can, looks to me like she can just roll right in between that 914 for the 8 in the bottom right corner. Just don't brush the 9 on the way by. But I don't, yeah, no, that 9's not in the way. Never mind. I don't think that 9's in the way. All right, and there's no scratch to the corner here as long as you shoot this with just a high ball. A naturally rolling ball will not scratch in the corner on the shot as long as you make the 8. If you make the 8, there's no scratch. And that's a nice shot there, Geneva. All right. Beaches Ball Girls take the lead 4-3. All right. That's going to bring up Mary Rowden from Q the Ranch, racking and breaking, against Adrienne Beach from Beaches Ball Girls. And while they rack them up, I'm going to go and refill my tasty beverage. Be right back. I have returned. Yeah, don't break the overhead lights. It gets pieces of glass light bulb all over the table. It's a pain to clean up. All right, Mary at the table. These balls didn't really open up all that well. She hit them pretty decent. Hello, you 18B. It's like Mary's gonna elect to take stripes. Yeah, Mary really likes to get that. She gives that piece of gum a workout. All right, 14 in the corner. So, so sorry about that. So as I said, there was over 1,500 players here for the team divisions. But how many teams does that come to? Well, let's find out. Let's see, in the platinum mixed teams, that was 35 teams. The gold mixed teams, 76 teams. Then the biggest division, the silver mixed teams, 84 teams. Platinum women's, 11 teams. And the division we're playing right now, the gold women's teams, 50 entrants. So 256 total teams comprising over 1,500 players for these team divisions. All right, Q the Ranch wins that one on the other table. And that's going to bring up Pam Gabbard. Gabbard. Sorry, Pam. Sorry, I'm butchering your name. It's going to be Racking and Breaking from Q the Ranch versus Geneva Basie from Beaches Ball Girls. Yep, 80 tables over 8 days. And 80 tables in 8 days was not enough. Well, they made it work, but it's really not enough because they're running behind schedule all 8 days, running into the wee hours of the morning. It's been a madhouse. They either need to start it a day earlier or add more tables, and well, they're kind of at capacity for tables, so it only leaves adding more days. And that first Saturday, the fun day, that should have been the first day. That should have been the first real day. Forget the fun day. They really needed that day for the main events, and things would have been a lot more comfortable. Or just shorten the races. Shorten the races would do it too. Yeah, I have not been looking up Fargo ratings for the teams, only for the Scotch doubles and the singles, and displaying those on screen. For the teams, no, I've not been doing that. And Mike Page from Fargo Rate, he was here, and I was talking to him about it, and Mike Page suggested that I don't even bother with that for teams. That I turn that off. So that's what I've done. Yeah, for singles, absolutely. For Scotch doubles, average the two together and calculate the win percentage based on the average of the two players. For teams, taking an average of the entire team and calculating win percentage on that gets kind of funky. So it's not very that wouldn't be very accurate probably. So he suggested don't even bother. So I said, okay, Mike, you would know. I definitely need to defer to his judgment on that. Um, it's based on your Fargo rating for teams. There's a maximum. You take the Fargo rating for all the individual members of your team and add them together, and whatever that number adds up to determines the bracket you go into. And you can find all that information at westernbca.org. And those numbers, those divisions are known ahead of time. So when you're putting your team together, you do your own addition, and then you can see what bracket that would put you in. And if you decide you don't want to play in that bracket, then you can find a different team member with a different Fargo rate that gets you into the bracket you want to play in. Yeah, for determining what bracket you go in, it would be the sum. All right, Mary with stripes with ball in hand, gonna try to break out this 12. Yeah, she gets that gum. She gets that gumma working, doesn't she? All right, nice breakout. Well done. All right, this is pretty good. Yeah, she's gonna be running into the 8. If she can hit the 8 full enough to, or even hit it, yeah. And if you hit it full, you push it to the rail. That could be a bit of a problem. So you have to make sure you hit it hard enough so that the 8 goes to the rail and then back out. If you just push the 8 to the rail, Well, then that would be a problem because, it doesn't pass the 4. Or maybe she can hit the 8 thin and just glance off the 8. No, she hit it full. But, oh, she can slow roll this, I think, and shoot the 8 up table. So I think she's okay. Yeah, Bernie, that finals of the silver mixed teams, yeah, that was exciting. All right, just get off the 3. Get off that 3. Oh man, she's right on top of that 3. Well, actually, she might be able to cue this comfortably to cut the 8 in the corner. That 3 might not be interfering too much, but even if that 3 wasn't there at all, it's still a tough shot. Yeah, this is a tough shot. Even without the 3, it's a tough shot. With the 3, very tough. Where's that cue ball going? Cue ball's okay. All right. It's going to bring Adrienne Beach to the table. Yeah, I like starting with the 2 ball. 2 ball, 1 rail down to the middle of the table for the 1 ball. Yeah, I like getting rid of the 2 and the 1 first, and then the 4-3, and then that leads you to the 8 nicely. That's the way I like going at this. Hey, look who's back.
Hey, how we doing?
Just another day in paradise.
Uh-oh.
All right, brings Mary back. That's Mary. Yeah, Mary. Brings Mary back to the table. Long shot on this 8.
She's the one that made a real nice, that real nice out for the Hill game.
Yeah, that was Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a tough shot, but it's easy compared to the one she just had the last time she was at the table. Okay, well, maybe not easy, but
Well,
by comparison, I mean.
But all she has to do is focus on the making the ball here, because the cue ball should just take care of itself. I mean, you could possibly get unlucky and glance off the 1 and go in the corner, but she should be okay here, just pocketing the ball.
Oh, that's
like
a
that. Nice shot.
Nice shot.
And that's what she did there. Just putting the ball in the hole. The easiest way to get the ball, the pocket to accept it, is just a nice center ball roll. Not you can hit center ball and hammer it and have it rattle. A center ball roll like she hit there. That pocket widens up.
All right, here we have Pam with Cue the Billiards against Geneva. Hopefully your son Gavin is watching. But no, don't watch that. Hopefully Gavin wasn't watching. All right, brings Geneva to the table. Ball in hand on the 8. She should be able to handle this without much difficulties.
Who is she playing over there? Marion? Marion Poole?
No, she was playing Pam.
Okay, I don't.
All right.
Okay.
Beaches Ball Girls ties it up, 5 apiece.
Just saying, yeah, I don't know. It's always that.
All right, so we have Marion Poole at the table now with Beaches Ball Girls.
That 6'4" looks pretty wired. Okay, you can have that back now.
And at the other table, we have Vi breaking against Annie.
Any bounds? Oh, so got to throw a couple Annieisms out there if we go over that table. Marion Poole plays good. She got, where'd she end up in her
Ooh,
division?
nice bank.
Was fourth or third or something in her division. She actually won the women's the open 9-ball thing in the amateur one at Las Vegas last year for nationals.
Oh, nice.
So she's a national champ. She rushed out a little bit for her. Girls were provided their team shirts by Jam Up Apparel.
Yep. Beaches Ball Girls apparel provided by Jam Up, and Q the Ranch apparel provided by Hustlin'.
Oh, right on. There you go.
Very nice shot there. But what does Ginger have now? All right, she's going to play that combination. Might want to have a ref watch the hit on this one. Oh, that's a good hit.
Yeah. Sounded good.
You have a black screen? Hopefully.
I don't. Okay.
All right. Marion at the table. So Z Gadgets has a black screen. I'm suspecting it's just you.
I hope so.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you watching us? Well, you probably can't even hear me. So, yeah, maybe the chat room can help you out because you probably can't even hear me.
Well, if he's black screened, he can't. Can he see the chat room? Is it your whole computer? Oh, no, I'm kidding because he typed it.
Did you turn the monitor on?
Well, he typed that, so. For me personally to play, I haven't played in anything to qualify for the WPBA stuff. The women's tour that I play on is a qualifier for the NAPT, and unfortunately I wasn't able to accept my invite to their regional tour championships from this year. It was last month because we had this and other things going on. I couldn't go to California from Michigan also.
That was a nice shot on the 3. Unfortunately, no shot at the 8.
Are you talking about Marion? She's going to shoot the 6 here first.
Oh, I thought that was the
She ended
green
up
stripe.
good. She's going. Oh man, I thought she was just going to slide off of it and end up good on the 8.
Oops, I was on the wrong camera angle there. Sorry about that.
Now I'd like to. I've played a couple WPBA events in the past when they used to be here. I played the championships here, and I did the Women's U.S. Open one year. Ginger. No way. Look at it. Did you see that? It's Marion, but Ginger and Marion. And the skipper too.
Kids nowadays have no idea what we're even talking about.
I know.
Oh, I think that's landed pretty nice there.
Just make it, and you. We needed to bounce off. She was
Big
trying to
bounce.
stop on the way in. She needed it to. Yeah, but come on the way. Stop on the way out. Look at all that room she had there
Yeah.
to get shape on that 8 after making contact with the rail.
Yeah, put a little extra stroke on it, go to the rail and back out.
Stay down, breathe. Remember to breathe when you're shooting these, or when you're shooting every shot, but especially when
Oh no.
it's clutch shot like that. You need to be exhaling on your stroke there. But breathe. All right, Marion, pull. Just refresh. Should go away, right? So everybody else can see us. Still, you have to turn on the battery pack when you plug the phone into it.
Yep, that helps.
Yeah, sometimes. Nice shot, Marion. Full, good shot. Good line.
Yep, nicely done.
What a great last name, right? For
Yeah,
playing pool.
Absolutely.
Hers is spelled with an E.
Yes. So Marion gets a game for our team. They can inch out in front of the Cue the Ranch. Let's see what we got going on over here.
So what they should do next time if they play together, their names should be beach and pool balls. Girls. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, the name is beach ball girls.
Uh-huh.
Beaches, but with a name like pool on for a teammate, you got to use that too. You're playing in a pool tournament.
All right, right now we're watching Vi from Cue the Ranch versus Annie Bounds.
She's going to try and slide this 15 past the 12-8. You know what? If you could, I don't think she can there. Take the 15 off the rail, off the 12, and into the hole. Oh, or just off the 8.
That opened it up. Is that the 1 or the 9? That's the 1,
That's
isn't it?
the 1 ball, yeah. Time to pull out your intercoal Dixon and cut the paint off, cut the glass off of this ball.
Yeah,
It's a glass eye. It's got a glass eye.
Because they're Cyclop pool balls?
Yeah, it's a glass eye.
All right. She could bank this to the upper left corner with some follow, come back up for the 8.
Yeah, cut it in.
That bank looks on. Looks like she can make the bank
Yeah.
without the cue ball getting in the way.
And you have to hit it pocket speed. You can't hit it hard. You got to let the cue ball get out of the way. Because if you hit it too hard, you can't get a double kiss.
And over on the other table, we have Geneva Basie from Beaches Ball Girls, Racking and Breaking, against Mary Rowden from Cue the Ranch.
Oh, she spread them wide open and hasn't made a ball over here on this other table. She's going to cut it in. Yeah, I like that, the gray. The charcoal gray for the hustling.
Mm.
Our logo would look good on that color.
Yeah.
Is it charcoal or more slate gray?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Cutting it in,
I didn't see what she called.
banking it.
Guess we're about to find out. 'Cause
I saw her
didn't see.
eyeing up the cut, but it looks like she's aiming a bank.
That bridge was moving all over the place as she was stroking through that ball.
Oh, is she going to get a roll? Look at this. How about that?
Yeah, you got to lay the bridge flat on the table when you're shooting. Holding the bridge in one hand up in the air while stroking with the other cube
Yeah.
does not lead to stability. And that bridge, I was watching it, it moved while she stroked through.
So she might have been trying to cut it and it just slid off, or
Or she may have been trying to bank it and it slid off.
yeah, either or. Didn't do what she wanted.
But that bridge had definitely slid while she was stroking through it.
And he's playing safe.
Yeah, she'd love to get that cue ball in behind that 8.
I think you're supposed to just get the one off the rail, hit it to the other, if you're going to hit it that way, make sure you get it off and over in front of the hole. I like banking it out the other way.
All right, she's left Vi long shot on this. Was that to 12?
Yeah, but fortunately all she has to do is make the ball. It's got built-in shape.
Yeah, as long as you don't get behind the 3, you're good.
You got to hit it hard enough to pass the 3. And at that little bit harder speed, if you can come up and get Annie on like the 50-yard line there between the 2 and the 3. I think you just shoot it and drill it.
Oh, that's a nice shot. And yeah, Quizzical Pirate, I agree with that. I have seen that happen occasionally with an ad blocker, so that could be the issue. All right,
Nice shot.
Nice out there.
Then, yeah, she is wearing a coat, Wayne. She's wearing a Hustlin'. It's an athletic coat that they have.
And we are now all knotted up at 6 apiece.
You know what I mean, though?
I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. I'll stay right here. I'll hold on to that. You should put that in your backpack. Did you update the score? Yes, he did, because he just said that updated the score. All right. Who's at the table here? We have Vi. No, that's Geneva is playing Mary. Okay, Geneva at the table. She's the one person on the team I haven't met yet. All right, looks like she's cutting the 3 in here. She'd like to just roll this in so she can end up on the end rail. Yeah, get between the. She's got to get just about to the end rail to shoot that 2 ball in the corner past the 4. But now with the 3 ball over there, she can probably run into him. She gets back to the table. All right, Mary's got a couple of problems here she needs to take care of. So I would alleviate one of them if it was me at the table. And if there's any way to, of course, if there's any way to try and pocket a ball and take care of a problem, I would, generally like to do that over just, moving something. Try and take care of a problem and stay at the table for, to take care of another problem if you have multiple issues out there. This shooting this 11, that I'm coming on the wrong table again. Oh, Kevin's got me over there. I'm sorry, guys. I did it again. That's buying Annie over there. I probably did that actually. Trying to transition from one. There, I did it. Trying to get you the other view, and it's the other table. That was my bad. We'll get you back on this game over here. Yeah, Geneva's called the 5 in the corner. I'd bring the cue ball to the side rail so that I know where it's coming into it at, rather than just letting it drift, like dragging off of it or drawing there. But she's hit that nice. She's got good angle here to cut the 6 in past the 15 and break the 7 out. She's hit it a little full, trying to be sure she hit it. Trying to be sure she was going to hit the 7, and yeah, that 15's taking up like half the entrance to the hole there, so she just overcut it. Caught the point. Let's see if I didn't think she can. I don't know if she can shoot that 12 up in the corner from there. If that 12 goes up in the, oh yeah, that 12 goes. I'd be taking that 12. It does go in this other corner. But with where she's sitting right now, I'd prefer shooting the 12 over cutting this 14. Oh, she's banking it. Nice bank shot. Make sure you get off the rail, draw it out of there a little bit. Or she can fall, and she can cut this in and go to the rail and back off of it a few inches. That way you don't have to try and hold it or overdraw it. Just bump the rail and back out. Here she's going to do the same thing. Bump the rail and back out for straight in on the 8 ball. All right, cue the ranch. Back out in front. Got Marion Poole. Oh no, missed the 2 ball there, and Pam. Pam to the table. Can you check the score? Make sure it's right, please. Thank you. I don't know if the 10 passes the 8 ball. It doesn't look like it does from over here. So she's going to need to follow this forward to play the 10 in the side pocket. That's a good shot. She didn't hit it hard enough. Unless it does pass the 8. We're going to find out. She's calling it there.
Yep, score's right.
Pot's good.
Yep.
Right on. So do you talk about what these ladies are playing for?
I mentioned it, but let's mention it again.
Right on. Yeah, women's gold division. That's these guys.
Yep.
2740 to first place, 1880 to second. So it's a $900 match. Or yeah. That's not bad. 4 players. All right, Marion's getting another chance here. Pick it up and get her team tied up again. That's a nice line, good speed.
All right, so I'm joining the action late. Is she solids or stripes?
Marion is solids.
Alrighty.
She's a 6 ball here that she's just going to either shoot and stop or stun it forward a couple inches and shoot the 8 ball. Oh, no, Marion, pull. She can't believe she just did that.
That's so un-Marion-like.
Yeah, it is.
Brings Pam to the table with a nice setup here for her.
Nice speed. This 8 ball put him on the hill.
Yeah. Pam gets another one for Q the Ranch, puts them on the hill, and this is true double elimination.
Yep.
The Beaches Ball girls are sitting in the hot seat, so Q the Ranch must beat them twice if they want to win this.
What's the other brackets? Are they coming around yet to being done?
Don't know.
The other divisions?
I haven't checked.
I will look that up.
Okay.
So the men's platinum division, let's see where they're sitting. Oh, yeah, you need to scribble out that game there. Oh, looks like they're playing for 3rd place over there. Cutting it close. And 5 for pool. And they probably just started. It was a 7 o'clock match, but they have been playing on 3 tables. Like Matt Horner's on one of those teams.
All right, on the table in front of us, we have Ginger is shooting right now for Q the Ranch. Annie Bounds from Beaches Ball Girls broke those.
And sitting on the point of the men's platinum division is Great White North.
No, we're not there.
Yeah, I know. We didn't get a chance to play. That's where we live.
Yeah, we live in the Great White North.
They must be Canadian, eh?
Yeah.
I would imagine. I'm not going to assume. I'm going to imagine. Uh-oh, there's no rail. She missed everything on the way through and caught the one on the way back out.
All right. Ball in hand for Annie. Shooting solids. Yeah, I think I like starting with that 6 and 7. And then working my way back to these 3 solids over here. Oh, and over on the other table, we have Adrienne Beach is playing Vi bronze. Oh, no, that looks like a one pocket break on that other table. Did they get 4 balls to a rail on that break?
I didn't see it. I was just.
Yeah,
It
that looks-
doesn't look like it's possible for 4 balls to have gone to the rail.
Looks like a one pocket break.
Yeah, I was saying goodbye to our housemate Claire.
All right, safety. Made two stripes off the break? No. Really?
Yeah, well, there's 3 balls in the hole. Wow.
Huh.
That's crazy.
How do you make 2 balls in the break and have them look like
Oh,
that?
yeah, I don't know.
Maybe the game's been going a while and they've nudged all the balls back
no,
into
it
that
hasn't been.
area. So anyway, on our table here, we have Annie playing safe on the 1. Or actually, I think she was attempting to bank the 1 to the side. All right, brings Ginger to the table. All right, if that 9 goes by the 8, then these stripes are sitting pretty good.
It looks tight, but it looks like it goes. I think it goes.
She's having a look now.
Yeah, if it does, you shoot the 15, come off towards the center of the table for the 11,
Mm-hmm.
and then over
Well, she's having
for
a
the
second
9.
look. I mean, on TV, it looks like it goes.
She needed to spin, just spin that just a little bit with some right-hand English.
All right, she's going to go
Yeah.
for the 9 now. And then
Yeah, and this works. Just draw
Yeah.
back there
Actually, I like a stop shot.
and go 2 rails out of the corner here, right up the line at it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. She drew the snot out of it.
Yeah, that's, she's on the wrong side of the 11. A stop shot would have been better. But she's,
She can run into
come
the
off the 3.
Yeah, run into the 3 and hold it, or go slide off towards the other side of the table with it.
Oh, get
Once
off.
yeah,
Man,
the
that
3 is
stupid
right in
3
the
ball.
way for where she needs
Yeah,
to bridge.
It was looking okay till that 3 came up and
Yeah.
messed with things.
This 8 ball for set number 1. She's overcut it.
Oh.
All right, Annie Bounds. Keep them alive. You got to get there. Shoot the 6,
Yeah, I
roll
guess-
it forward, let the cue ball hit the 1,
Yep.
and leave you a shot on the 1. The 3 ball's right there by the side pocket.
She called the 1 ball. I'd shoot the 6 here.
Shoot the 6, Annie.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Yeah, she's made it. Oh, she can cut the 3 in. Or shoot it up in the corner and follow. I like cutting it. Letting the cue ball go up and down for the 6 ball.
Yeah,
She
thin
called it
cut.
all the way up, didn't
Yeah,
she?
thin cut in the side would be nice. That's a nice shot.
Yeah.
All right, just make the 6, and the 6 is like the 8. You make the 6, you win.
Yeah. And the
Ooh, nice shot
on
there,
the heart,
Annie.
it wiped its.
Yeah, she
wiped
had
its feet a
good
little
enough
bit.
to make it.
Yeah.
It was a nice shot there. There's a couple of nice shots there.
Annie has one of those gloves on that I was talking about that just goes over you, the tips of your fingers.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, here. Hold on a second. I was talking about.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what kind of glove that is that Annie has.
Annie says she's been struggling most of the day, and clearly it's been problematical. Apparently, she's been, you know, a little bit of a sticky wicket here and there, and
All right, so at the table now we have Vi from Q the Ranch versus Adrienne. At the other table we have Mary from Q the Ranch racking and breaking against Marion.
yeah, well, it was hit like an 8-ball break, and result was like a 1 puck. It must have been really loose rack. Yep. Place is more and more empty every time I turn around.
Yeah, it's weird walking down the halls and I'm the only person in the hall instead of there being like 200 people in the hall to
Yeah. Like, oh, I don't need to come in the back entry anymore because you can actually walk through here.
Yeah. Oh, we got there, cue ball.
Yeah, that was that out there for Annie. That was huge. That wasn't just you know, get out and, you know, win that game. That 6-ball, that was to keep us alive in this match to maybe not have to play that second set.
Exactly.
That
yeah, 'cause
that
they,
6-ball was huge.
yeah, because they really want to win this first set. They don't want to go to a second set.
Oh no.
And on that other table, another rack that didn't spread open at all. Like
Yeah.
it broke like a loose rack.
I like good Quizzical Pirate, a good rescue under pressure.
Absolutely, it was.
Yeah, that was huge. Now I don't care, you know, I don't care what she's done up until this match. That is a reprieve for every bit of it. If you want to know what kind of cue produces that magic, it's an Ernie and Moray EOQ. Both Adrienne and Annie play with EOQs.
Yep, Ernie Mori is a sponsor of their team.
What is looking at the line of this 2-11-3, and it's like at a dead bank almost. If that 9-ball's head wasn't sticking out there.
Oh. Well, you're doing it again.
Huh?
Wrong table.
Oh.
Maybe I should just switch tables.
No, it's okay. Adrienne's table.
Yep, Adrienne has ball in hand. She's solids, right? Or no? I don't know. I knew like a second ago. Now I forgot already.
I threw you off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's solids here.
Yeah, she's solids.
Yeah, I should have ate on my break. I didn't do that. I'm delirious.
All right, just gonna get rid of these 3 and 4, then Work her way up table to those other two.
Yeah.
No, she's going
She
after
good,
him
yeah.
right now.
I think she was trying to get to the 5 right
Yeah.
away.
Fortunately, she ended up on the wrong side of it. There's a 10 over there.
Yeah.
No, she still has the 6. It's not an easy shot,
Well,
but
she
it's
can,
a shot.
yeah, she can cut it into the side and get to the other side of that 5 ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right between the 8-14 there and straight down table.
Yep, 6 on the side.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Adrienne just went to go pick up the cue ball and touch the cue ball.
Whoops. It'd be nice if you get ball in hand in every shot, but that's not how this game works.
Oh my.
Yikes. I think U18B wanted her to shoot the 5.
Yeah. Now see, here's one of those times. I like shooting these 2 balls down table by the 8.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot the 15, the 14, the 10, the 8.
Yeah, 15, 14, 10, 8. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, because you're regardless of how you cut that 10 in, that cue ball is coming back towards that line of the 8.
Yeah, Chris Robbins can't believe it either.
Yeah. Adrienne's still over there grimacing.
Still
can't,
shaking her
yeah,
head.
shaking her head. Can't believe what she just done. That's long weekends, you know. I'm having little
Yeah,
issues over here.
fatigue is setting in.
I changed. Thought I was changing the camera angle. I changed the table. I look over here. I'm commentating on the table, but I've changed the table, and oh,
It's been a long week for
yeah.
everyone.
I blamed you at first, and I'm like, no, I changed the camera angle. That was me, or thought I was. I tried to be able to blame you, but I realized I didn't. All right, she's straight in on this 15, isn't she?
Pretty straight in and far away from it.
Yeah, then having to, you gotta roll this in and accept extreme short side, or draw off of it and an extreme cut.
She might be able to cheat this pocket to generate some angle. She did. She cheated it.
Oh no.
I think she may have got there.
Yeah. Get a ref. Yeah.
Adrienne was all over that. I want a ref.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're all over it. The ref has been summoned. Oh, and he's going to stand right in front of us,
Yeah.
isn't he?
And he leans over. I don't like that you're causing a shadow or taking away her shadows when he leans over it like this. He leans over the shot.
I would ask him, don't lean.
And he does it on every shot. Oh, wow. He's calling it a good hit before the cue ball quit rolling. But yeah, he's tall, and he does that on all of them. And now you're leaning into the light and blocking the light from the ball.
What kind of wreck? A gibbering wreck. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's not easy to switch from one game to the next midstream. You know, you get over there and they're halfway through the game, and
Oh, that might go in off the 4.
yeah, it was a nice effort.
All right, Adrienne gets a chance to reprieve herself from that little faux pas.
Yeah, and her teammates got her balls opened up over here that, you know, you want to give her the chance to have her game count. If she win, you know, if
Mm-hmm.
Marion gets back to the table over here, and Adrienne also wants to give her that opportunity.
Whew.
Uh,
And she's ended up dead straight on this, I think.
oh man, just roll to the side rail and take because the 8 ball is kind of
Yeah.
near the nearer to the foot rail anyhow.
But yeah, a stop shot here or even roll forward is fine. You just cut
Yeah.
to 6 on the side. Cue ball goes to the bottom rail and and back up.
Yeah.
In fact, that's why I like a stop shot. If you roll forward, then if you just roll the 6 in, the cue ball's going at the 8.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
shoot a stop shot, the angle after you cut the 6, it brings the cue ball more to the center of the end rail. So stop shot, not roll forward.
Um,
See, this way, when you shoot the 6 on the side, cue ball's going more towards the 8. Actually, she'll probably still be okay. It's not that big a deal. It's just those little details. Sometimes they matter, sometimes they don't. In this case, it probably doesn't.
she's just drawn off of this. She's in the opening of the hole there where she can dig into this ball. Just draw. Oh, she crushed it. Get off of there.
Boink.
Who plays the point for perfect like that?
Steve Graham.
Adrienne Beach. She's got to walk away for a second. Oh, no, that was a really nice hit, Marion. Scratched off of it. Well, the game ain't over yet, and your teammate is giving you a chance to have it matter.
All right, switch back over to the other table.
Hill,
we are hill. That's easy for me to say. Sometimes.
Most days.
All right. If Beach's Ball Girls win this game, they win the tournament.
Yep.
If Q the Ranch win this game, then do it all over again. Play another set.
Uh-huh. Start over and double the bet. Oh, no. No.
Play for it all.
There you go.
Yeah, she wants to play safe, but actually, no, she wasn't. She was just trying to figure out how to run out. But yeah, I don't look for any safeties here. I just want her. I'm looking for the run out. I'm not looking to how to play safe.
Yeah. I like this. You shoot the 12, the 11,
Yep, back and
the
forth. Yeah, just back and forth,
and then
back
the
and
10,
forth.
the 8.
So she's gonna be doing laps around this table for this 4-ball run out.
Well, it's just a short end, so it's okay.
So yeah, 14, 13, 10, 8.
How about the 12? We'll shoot the 12 first.
12. I did it again. Damn. Oh.
Man, she's looking at shooting this 11 first.
I never used to do that till like
This week.
this week. I've never done that. Now I do it like all the time. I have no idea what happened to me. Lincoln
Losing
City.
your marbles.
Lincoln City happened to me. That's what happened. Oh, she left that pretty straight. She had an opportunity to give herself some angle. Oh, she
Oh,
had
she
angle.
cheated it to the maximum there.
She had angle. It just looked straight on TV.
Then she's got angle here to go to the end rail and back down. Slide right past the 8-ball.
Man, she's got that gum working.
No, they can't hear us. Oh, get down there.
Oh, wow. Just a quarter of a revolution more would be perfect.
Yeah, the table's, what, 20 feet away from us? Then there's the room noise and the music going, and she's on the other side of the table, but no, they can't hear us. Now it's real easy to get a ref. The second chance tournaments look like have all ended or almost ended. Just a couple of 3-team events trying to finish.
Watch the cue ball come back and hit the cue stick. Watch out for it. Double kiss.
Oh! Timing shot.
That counts. That's a win. So we're going to do this all over again.
Girls will probably take a quick break and get right back at it.
All right. Good shooting, cue the ranch. Good shooting, Beaches Ball girls. Let's do this all over again.
All right, we'll be back in a few.
We'll be back.